Hey, I have a pick a card reading for you. We are going to find out how a specific person is feeling about you right now. So, this is called an energy check. We're going to check on someone's energy that is connected to you. Get the person on your mind, and you have 4 piles to choose from today. I will pull a card for each pile, so we'll see what card comes out and then get a close up look at what you have to choose from between the card that comes out and the object that you see on the altar. If you've never been here before, hey, my name is Amy. Welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back, you guys. So let's see what we get. Spirit, give us a card for each pile that we have here. And if you guys have been here with me for a while, you know we got a new altar cloth. No more fish scale altar cloth. We have a new one, and I'm going to be switching it out a couple times because I ordered some different ones. So you're going to see this change in the very near future. I hope you guys like it. If you have a specific question that I'm not answering, you can always book a personal reading with me on my website, my shop. The link is down in the drop down box below. Or you can just type in amysaltar.com. All right, let's find out what cards we get today. If you don't like the shuffling, you can just fast forward through it. All right, let's get started. Here we go. Spirit, what is the card for pile number 1? Pile 1. What's the card for pile 2, Spirit? Pile number 2. Okay, pile number 3. Super crooked. Okay, and pile 4. Ooh, here we go. Pretty. All right. Let's get a close-up look at what we're dealing with here. Boom. Here we go. Pile number 1, you guys got the laughter card. This is the illustration for this card. It looks like she is meditating or doing yoga. Hair blowing in the wind. Got that crop top and the leggings on. Is that the lotus flower pose too? This is the laughter card. You can pause it here if you want to read the entire card, but this card is about laughter being a wonderful mood booster. When you laugh, it lightens your mental load and it actually induces physical changes in your body. Okay. So you might be drawn to that card. And sorry if you guys can hear Mr. Bean playing with his puzzle in the background. He has this toy that has treats in it that he plays with a lot. So you might be able to hear him in the back there. That's my cat. All right. So you might be drawn to that laughter card, or you could be drawn to the cute little purple tennis shoes, little tennies, lace-up tennies with white laces and white polka dots all over them. You're drawn to either of those things or both of those things, you are pile number 1, and the timestamps are always listed down below. You can just click on the timestamp or the chapter and it'll take you directly to whichever pile you choose. If you're drawn to more than one pile, listen to all the piles that you're drawn to because there can be more messages for you from the same person or other people in other piles. All right, pile number 2, you got the sunflower card. This is the weighted blanket card, but she's got sunflowers all around. And this one says weighted blankets are a welcome, soothing support in time of unease. It simulates the comfort of a hug. Okay. So you might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to that cute little purple llama. He looks super happy. Alpaca. Spirit just said alpaca. So maybe an alpaca. I don't know what the difference is, but that's what Spirit said. Llama, alpaca. If you resonate with that or the card or both of those things, you are pile number 2. And pile 3, this is the one where this person is like journaling or writing a book. There's a laptop, there's a cup of coffee, there's some sort of a book with pages that this person's writing in, sitting on a beanbag, it kind of looks like, with plants all around. This card is the Imagineering card. Imagineering is visualization coupled with practicing high frequency emotions. So envisioning something at the same time as feeling positive, happy emotions. Practicing high frequency emotions is the best way to prepave happiness and a more positive future for yourself. It's giving the vibe of the Glad game off of the movie. What's the movie I'm thinking of? Pollyanna. If you know, you know. So you might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to the cute little purple bow. If you didn't notice already, we got all purple objects today to choose from. So if you're drawn to the purple bow or this Imagineering card or both, you are pile number 3. Did I say that right? Yes, Imagineering. Okay. And then last pile, this is giving tropical flowers. It's giving Hawaii. This is the progressive muscle relaxation card. I don't know why I'm reading things incorrectly today. Progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. It's a great technique to relieve stress and tension. It's done by tensing one muscle. Oh, my bottle just popped. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but right when I said that, releasing tension. It's done by tensing one muscle. Sorry, that threw me off. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but my bottle just like popped. You know, when it just, how do I describe it? Something you're drinking out of, when you squeeze it with your hand and then it moves back into a different form and it makes the crackle sound. That's what it just did. So there's something about like tensing up a muscle group. And that's the vibe of this PMR practice. So you tense up one muscle group at a time, followed by relaxation of that muscle, which releases the tension. When your body is physically relaxed, it is difficult to feel stressed or anxious mentally. Okay, so it just helps. It helps get your whole mind, body, everything relaxed by doing that muscle tension and then release it. All right, and then you guys got that cute little purple flower, which is also giving some tropical floral vibes as well as your card. So if you're drawn to either of those things or both of those things, you are pile number 4. Take your time, pause it here if you need to. You can pause, meditate on the piles, feel it out. Like I said, if you're drawn to more than one, listen to all of the piles that you're drawn to. And for everybody that's ready, let's just get into it and find out how this person's feeling right now about you. Here we go. Hey, pile 1, let's find out how this specific person is feeling. What is their energy right now, Spirit? The person that pile number one has on their mind. Wow. Okay, they're here. Whoever it is has some intense energy toward you right now, pile number one. Holy moly. Okay, I knew this pile was going to be different than the other piles. Just when I was even setting everything up, I could feel it. There's something different about this pile. Pile number one, what's going on with this person? Why is their energy so intense toward pile number one right now? What is going on? Why is their energy so intense? Whoa, the tower. You guys, I can't make this up. The tower, look at that. Bam. Lightning. And look at the people. They're like, oh my, what just happened? Spirit's bringing up something also about 9/11, which just, if you're watching this right when this is being released on YouTube, that just passed like a week, 2 weeks ago. A week ago. Not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before. Interesting. So there's something significant about this time period right now, and how intense this person's energy is toward you, and it feels like it has something to do with the time. Like it's a timing thing. So there's things that are happening between you and them that are destined with you and this person. You got destiny involved between the two of you energetically. Here we go. Give me more, Spirit. What is happening? Okay, they're wishy-washy. Knight of Wands. This person goes from extremely hot to extremely cold toward you. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Ten of Swords. Oof. I think that was the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Give me one more. There it is. Two aces. Yep. Seven of Wands. Ten of Swords. 10, 10. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Interesting. Are you guys seeing 111 or 1010? Let me know in the comment section, because it's definitely getting lots of synchronicities between the two of you, which is not surprising because there's something intense going on between you and this person right now, energetically, at least on their end. It looks like something happened between you and this person. Not in a good way. There's been some sort of issues here. They're going from extremely passionate about you to extremely cold toward you. It's like a back and forth, wishy-washy energy. Like at times, they're feeling like they really want to invest in the connection between the two of you, and they want to go all in with you, and they're like very passionate and excited about you. And here comes Mr. Bean to say hello. Hi. So sometimes they're very passionate about you and just like ready to go and wanting to do everything they can and give it their all with you. And then sometimes they're super like pushing you away. It feels like two extremes, one extreme to the other. Thank you, Bubba. Go lay down now. Go lay down. Hold on, let me get him. Okay. So, sorry about that. But it's always good when a cat comes in and blesses your reading. So, and he hasn't done that for quite a while. So you guys are a special pile. I can feel it right when I started just pulling this, the object for this pile. I could tell that this was going to be a very intense, unique connection between you two, and it is. So this person doesn't want any conflict with you, but it looks like there has been. But they're like not wanting that to ever happen again. So it looks like there's some feeling, and maybe you're like, you didn't even know that they felt this way, or you didn't know how extreme it was for them. But there's a vibe of them feeling like there's been a lot of pain in this connection already. Like it's been tough. Um, so they're guarded. It's like they felt betrayed by you somehow, or they felt hurt. They felt hurt about the situation or betrayed by you in the past, is what I'm getting here. So if that doesn't resonate with you at all, this is not going to be your pile. You might want to choose a different one. This is for those of you where there's been issues between you two. Whether you knew they were this extreme or not, like some of you are like, oh yeah, there has definitely been issues, Amy. And some of you are like, what? What did I do? I didn't do nothing, that kind of vibe. But I'm getting that it, like, either way, whether you know it or not, this person feels like the situation between you two has been very difficult in the past. There's been unexpected things that happened between you two that made them feel guarded and like they kind of want to push you away, and it has them in a hot and cold place. I don't know if this is in their head or if this is something that makes sense to you of why they would be thinking they need to be really cautious when it comes to the two of you, and how close they get to you right now. It's almost like they're just keeping you at arm's length, and they're being very conflict avoidant, and they've been thinking about you a lot. Like this dynamic between you two has been on their mind quite often, and they're trying to get clarity about it, but like I said, they're going back and forth. So there's this vibe of like, once in a while they're like thinking, I'm all in on this connection with pile number one. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to, even if it doesn't work out, I'm ready to try. I want to at least try, It's like sometimes they feel like trying, and sometimes they feel like running from you. Okay? Like moving on, moving away, running away. So this person is flip-floppy big time. Right now, this could change in the future. This is their energy right now that's coming through. So they do see this is what makes them want to like go all in with you, because they see that you guys could have an amazing connection. Like they see a lot of potential between the two of you, that they could have the relationship of their dreams with you, possibly. Like they see that it's possible, but they're also acting like it could also go really badly. It's like a crapshoot. I don't know that saying, Spirit. Hold on, let me look it up. Because Spirit just said it. Is it called crapshoot? Crapshoot. It's literally called crapshoot. I've never used that term before, so I don't even know exactly what it means, but I just looked it up, and it means unpredictable and risky. Something that's unpredictable, risky, and a gamble. See? It's like it could go either way. Crapshoot. Oh, is that because of like rolling the dice for craps? Is that what it's called? Is it called craps? The table game? For all my gambling babes out there, let me know in the comment section. Craps? It's called craps? Who thought of that? Who thought of that name? That's weird. Anyway, this person might like to gamble or something. That could resonate with somebody because there's a bunch of talk about casino. So yeah, they're feeling like it's risky. It's unpredictable between the two of you. It could either go really, really good or really, really bad. And they don't know which one it's going to be. And sometimes they're ready to bet the house. See, there's like all this gambling vibes. Let me get some more. I want to get some oracle cards and see what else. What else can you tell us about how this person's feeling? Spirit, what's their energy? My bottle just popped again. They're feeling under pressure. Oh my gosh, the Celtic knot. So they're feeling some pressure about this dynamic between the two of you. See, there's a vibe of them feeling like maybe they should move on. But it feels like that would be difficult for them. It's like yep. Okay, my bottle just popped again. I'm drinking my electrolytes out of this bottle and it just keeps like popping. I don't know if you guys can hear it because it's right by my mic. But you should be able to hear it. The coffin. See? Okay. So it's this vibe of it would hurt very badly to lose you. So can't live with you, can't live without you. That's the energy this person's giving. Can't live with you, can't live without you. Because this is a card, the coffin is very similar energy to Ten of Swords. Like, that was painful. It talks about loss, being discouraged, feeling defeated, feeling like things have ended, feeling like there's a breakup happening. So, like a difficult breakup. So, that's the energy of the coffin, and it matches the energy of the Ten of Swords. And this is really intense energy because it came out right under the Tower. So, it's like, person's really feeling like they can't necessarily just let you go or move on without it being extremely difficult for them to do. Like, it would hurt them and it would be really hard for them. And it feels like you're somebody that they can't forget because you got the Celtic knot. And that's unconditional love, which means like no matter what, this person will always love you, whether you're together or not, whether you make them mad or not. Like, no matter what happens between the two of you, this is somebody that will always love you unconditionally. Eternal love, infinite love, legendary love, divine union, love of a lifetime. So no matter what, like, you're the one for this person that stands out in their love life. Like, you've made a huge impact and it feels like you're probably going to be the one that made the huge impact on, what, like, they have more life left to live, right? And so they could meet other people in the future, but out of anybody they've been with and anybody they're going to be with, there's a vibe of like you're making the biggest impact on them. And the feelings for you are deeper than any other feelings that they've had for other people. And then also it's like in the future that they're never going to meet anybody like you and they've never met anybody like you before. There's something really intense between this person's energy toward you. It's really powerful. They are kind of feeling like they need some time alone right now, or they need some time to think, some time away, or some time apart. There is a vibe of like needing space from you, kind of wanting some space right now. They don't want to fight. That keeps coming through. They don't want any conflict. They don't want drama. I feel like there has been already. So something happened here, and it's a little bit different for all of you, but it looks like there's definitely been chaos and drama between you two. And it it's making them feel like they don't know if that's going to happen again, or they feel like it probably will, that kind of vibe. Like they're thinking there's going to be problems. Yeah, they're remembering the issues that you guys had, or they're remembering the major dramatic event between the two of you that happened. It's like they're thinking about it. It's on their mind. Like I said, this person's thinking about you a lot. Some of it's really good, and some of it is thinking about negative things that have happened between the two of you, but it's not all bad. They're not, the memories about you on their mind right now are not all negative, but there are some negative things coming up for sure for them. But there is also a vibe of feeling like you are somebody that is worth them putting time and effort into. You are somebody that they could see having an amazing relationship with, like that there's a lot of potential here, and the feelings for them are intense, and they are in love with you, that unconditional love of a lifetime. So they're like, should I stay or should I go, is what Spirit just said. The Fool. Opportunity, jumping in and doing it. See, that's what they're going back and forth about. Should I just jump in, go all in with pile number one and just do this and just do life with pile number one and never look back, is what Spirit just said? Or should I run for the hills? So they're trying to figure out if they should run from you or not. That's basically the bottom line of this energy right now. So I would let them, because they have this vibe of kind of pushing you away right now or being defensive toward you. If they're not pushing you away, it feels like they're a little bit defensive. And wanting some space, like we talked about before here, some time away, some time alone. They're having really powerful feelings about you right now. I would, if you want my advice, give this person space. So don't try to fix it. Don't try to go in and change their mind or make them want to stay. I would just give them some space, fall back, let this person think about it, give them because they're in that vibe of like, I feel like if you get pushy at all, or if you try too hard, this person is in a place of like being ready to run. So if you want it to work out with them, some of you guys might not care, but if you want it to work out, that would be my advice. Just give them space. All right? Because of how difficult and how in love they are with you, and how difficult they see a breakup between the two of you, or a complete ending where you guys never talk again and never see each other again. That to them feels like way too hard, overwhelmingly too hard. That, like, thinking about that overwhelms them. Thinking about never talking to you again and never seeing you again makes them feel sick, is what Spirit just said. So it makes them, they don't like that thought. So it's like they can't live without you. That's that vibe. Like, of course they can, but it is the vibe of like, it would be really hard and painful. And thinking about it discourages them and makes them feel like they can feel your loss just thinking about you not being around anymore. Just the thought of it brings on intense feelings of loss for them. So They don't want to lose you, basically. Okay. All right. That's what I'm getting, pile one. I'm going to leave it here. I hope that was helpful. Brings you clarity, confirmation about what's going on with this person right now. If you're drawn to any other pile, check it out. You can definitely have more messages for you in other piles about the same person or someone else. And I also have this reading available on my website if you're interested. It's called an energy check. And my website is amysaltar.com. That's my little metaphysical shop there online that you guys can do some shopping for tarot readings and spiritual jewelry. The link for that is down in the drop down box below. Smash the thumbs up button if you like this kind of reading and you want me to do more like it in the future. I know this is a fan favorite on YouTube, so I try to do these ones as regularly as possible for you babes. But if you ever want one and you need one right away, you know where to find me for a personal reading, amysaltar.com. All right, if you're done here for today, I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile two. Let's find out how this person's feeling. Spirit, tell us about this person and their energy toward pile number two. What is their energy toward pile number two? How are they feeling? You can fast forward through the shuffling if you don't like it. Oh, the High Priestess. Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign vibes. Two of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles. What are this person is being like withholding communication from you is what I'm getting. They're holding back when it comes to communicating. You got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Gemini energy. What are they doing? They're moving very slowly toward communicating with you openly. They're not really sure what to do about the situation with you. They're keeping a lot to themselves. They're thinking about this connection and they're at a crossroads, so they're trying to figure out what do they want to do about the two of you. Why the Five of Pentacles, though? Spirit, tell me more. The Sun, Leo energy. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Oh. It's Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So this person, okay, has somebody from their past. That's partly why. There's somebody that they met before you, is what I'm getting. There's someone from their past here, a third party, that is causing them to not really know what they want with you. Yikes. Okay. Yikes, pile two. If that doesn't resonate at all, this isn't your pile, but this is for those of you where there's a strong third party energy. Like there's someone else, and this person needs to decide if they're going to be with you or this other person. For some reason, they're like in this vibe of like, I need to decide, but I don't know. And whoever this other person is, they're giving this energy of like they have a history with this other third party. They have a history. They like you. So there's an energy here of like you've made this person very happy. Look, you got sunflowers again. You got the sunflower card there from the card that came out for the pick a card reading. She's like holding a sunflower and then there's a sunflower behind her. And then the sun card has sunflowers in it in traditional tarot. So interesting. Lots of sunny energy. But that is a vibe of happiness. That's like joy and bliss and giddiness. So you make this person giddy. They get excited about you. You guys also have a really strong energetic connection where it's almost like they know what you're thinking, or they can feel you. So they think about you and you contact them. So there's some sort of kind of telepathy between the two of you where you can feel each other's energy. I'm also getting that you come through this person's, like, you, it's not just their dreams. It's like you're in their subconscious day and night. Oh, I'm hearing that song. Day and night. I toss and turn. They're stressed, thinking about what to do with the situation with you and who to give to. They're like, who should I choose? Oh, this is somebody that's trying to choose between you and someone else, and I can hear my collective babes howling in the comment section about how mad that makes them, because I know a lot of you guys don't like that vibe. Like, if you have to think about it, just choose the other person. If you're unsure, I'll make the decision for you, kind of vibe. I can tell. I can feel this is going to really irritate a lot of you, but it's just confirmation for you, because this should be something that you already kind of had a hunch about. Like, this is not going to be a complete surprise to you if this reading's for you. This is somebody that holds back, doesn't plan things with you. They're not investing. They're moving very slowly. A lot of times they might make you feel kind of abandoned, or like they're not really that interested in you. There is this vibe of this person might show a lack of interest sometimes, or not make moves with you when they could. They're not initiating things. They're not trying to get things going with you. And the stalling that they're doing and the stagnant energy that's happening here has to do with them being kind of focused on and giving their energy to this other person. So it's like they don't have it all to give to you. And I gotta be honest, pile number 2, and I know I can feel this is really gonna irritate a lot of you, but I gotta tell you what Spirit's bringing through. This person invests more in that other person than they do with you. And some of you guys know that. Like, some of you are like, yeah, I'm not surprised. I knew that. But it's still not fun to hear that kind of a reading. So I know this is going to be frustrating or irritating to a lot of you. I get it. It's not because they don't like you. It's not you, it's them kind of vibe, like Spirit's saying it's not, you're not the problem, and try not to feel like you're in competition with this other person, because it's good to have the attitude of, whatever's meant for me will be mine, and if they want to be with that other person, then go ahead, go on. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. And then the church comes out. The church card. That's what I didn't say that. Spirit said. Spirit is the one that said that. Tell us more. This person does want a traditional relationship. They're wanting a long-term traditional relationship. You got the Magnet, the Crow, the Lion. So much Leo energy with the Sun and the Lion. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has a lot of Leo in their chart. They're on a quest to find their husband or wife. Okay. That's what I'm getting. This person is like wanting to be in a committed, long-term, traditional relationship. So this is somebody that's looking for marriage, or they want to be in that type of a dynamic, right? They want a partner in life. They want to settle down. This is not somebody that wants to be a bachelor forever or whatever, bachelorette. We don't do gender here in tarot, so it doesn't matter what gender you're dealing with. See? You guys, I cannot make this up. Two of Swords and the Stalemate card. This is the same energy. Standoff, no way out, non-committal, holding out, delay tactics, blocked, refusing to compromise. This is a vibe of this person holds out on you. They haven't decided about what they want with you yet. They're flip-flopping between you and someone else. They are not ready to completely commit to you, even though they want, that's ultimately what they want in their love life. They're not sure if they want that with you. And they're blocked from making that decision until they decide about this third party, is what I'm getting. Like, they need to decide if this other person is what they want or not. They need to figure that out. So it's like they're unsure about you, and they're wanting to kind of explore things with this other person. This is a tough reading, you guys. They do have a little bit of an ego. They are this person likes attention from you and from this other person. They are super attracted to you. The magnet. They have a strong desire. There's something about you that's very seductive to them, like irresistible, tempting. Like I said here with the Sun card, you do bring this person a lot of joy and happiness and pleasure and like butterflies and giddiness. You know, it's like happy. You're a positive light in this person's life. So it's not you, it's not about you. Like all this stuff that's going on, it's not because there's anything wrong with you or that you need to worry that you're doing something. Like, don't try to change for this person, basically, is what I'm getting. For those of you that thought that, I mean, some of you are like, hell no, I would never. And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that are like, well, what can I do to like get their attention or get them to invest in me more? It feels like there isn't really anything you can do but keep being yourself if you really want this person to end up committing to you. Yeah, you bring them a lot of happiness, comfort. They do see that they could have a happy life with you. Like, they could be happy with you. They feel like they could have that traditional long-term relationship that they want with you. They feel like they have good, fun memories with you too. Like, they've had a lot of fun with you. Just keeps coming through. And they also feel like you're somebody that's reliable and dependable and solid. And yeah, they like the interactions that you guys have had and the vibe that you put out and the way they feel around you. They really like that. Again, you boost this person's confidence. You stroke their ego somehow, or you did in the past, and they think about that. Um, they're a little bit mysterious when it comes to, they're like kind of secret. Okay, they're giving off this vibe of not laying it all out on the table with you. They're keeping a lot close to their chest about all of this. So that's probably why you're wanting a reading and wanting to check in on their energy, because it looks like this, the thoughts that they have and the way that they're kind of battling back and forth about you and someone else. It feels like they keep that to themselves for most of you. It's like they're not going to openly talk to you about it, or they're never going to mention that they have a lot of feelings for this other person too, or that they're investing in this other person too. And like I said earlier, it's to the point where this person's giving off this energy right now, at least, that they're putting in more time and energy into that other person compared to you. They're giving very little to the connection with you right now, and their focus is more directed toward that other person. It's causing a delay in them going all in with you because, like I said, they're giving their energy elsewhere, so they don't have as much left with you. And they're in the middle of this cycle, so it's not going to be really soon that they decide what they want. It's like this person's kind of in the middle of a phase of figuring out if they want to be with you or not. They're in the middle of the cycle. I'm getting 5, 6, 7. So it's like they're past the halfway point. They're coming to the end, but it's still going to be a little while before this person really realizes who they want to be with. But let me get a prediction, Spirit. What are they going to ultimately decide? Can we find out? Will they ultimately decide that they want to be with pile number 2 or with this third party? Can we get a prediction? We need a prediction for this one. Are they going to ultimately decide to choose pile number 2? Oh, yeah, they're detaching. Yikes. King of Swords. Yeah, and it's going to be a while, even if they do eventually choose you, it's going to be a while. So not anytime soon. I'm not getting that they're going to go all in on you anytime soon. And it looks like they're ultimately going to get pretty cold toward you in the near future. So if they've already been kind of cold toward you, it kind of looks like that might even get worse. And that if you are one of the people that wants to wait, because I can tell that there's a group of you that's like, there's no way in hell I'm waiting for this person to decide. I'm going to keep it pushing and go elsewhere. And you can have that third party and bye. But then there's a group of you where you want things to work out with this person. If you're wanting to wait for them, I'm just getting this vibe of you're going to be waiting a long time. So you might want to rethink that, or book a personal reading if you really want to get confirmation about whether or not this is something that you should continue to try to invest in or wait for, because it looks like it's going to be a long wait, if ever, is what I'm getting, that they would choose you. You'd be waiting a while, a long time. And in the meantime of you waiting, this person is being pretty detached and cold and not really moving toward you very fast. And I get this vibe that they keep abandoning you or going cold on you. It's either complete abandonment. So for some of you, this person ghosts you. For some of you, this person gives you the silent treatment. For some of you, this person's just like very distant and not very affectionate with you, that kind of vibe. Okay. They're thinking very practically about this situation and who they're going to choose. They're being practical about it. So it's almost this vibe of which one looks better on paper. I don't know why Spirit's bringing that through. So when they're trying to decide if they're going to be with this other person, they're looking like on paper, all of the things that are good about the connection between them and that other person and all of the positives. Um, Technically, but energetically, I'm seeing that they have a really strong connection to you. Like you guys have some sort of telepathy going on, and they miss you when they don't see you for a while or they haven't talked to you for a while. The attraction is strong, like a magnet. There's like a pull toward you. And they have a strong desire. They yearn for you, they desire you, they long for you, they miss you when you're not around, and you're seductive to them, and they like your charm, and you make them feel very happy and giddy, like we talked about. So there's so much good stuff with you. It feels like probably eventually this person's going to feel like you're their best option, but it might take them too long to figure that out for some of you. It's like, it's just a little too late. You took too long. Okay. So, yeah, I'm getting that vibe of ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. I don't blame you for those of you that feel that way. All right. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this is helpful and brings you confirmation and clarity if this was your reading. And like I said, if you want to book a personal reading and get into your specific situation, because this is a collective for a whole bunch of you at once. If you want extra confirmation, you can book a personal reading with me on my website, amyalter.com. The link is down in the drop down box below, or you can just type in, just like you see here on YouTube, type into Google amysalter.com and my shop will pop up. And that's where you can shop for readings and spiritual jewelry. Listen to any other pile you were drawn to. You can have more messages for you in other piles about this same person or other people. And if you're done here for today, I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. A pile 3. Let's find out how this person's feeling right now. Let's see what their energy is toward you. Here we go. Spirit, tell us how this person's feeling about pile number 3. My babes that chose pile 3. What is their energy toward pile 3? Oh, 5 of Cups. What happened? Page of Pentacles. Oh. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn vibes. The Moon, Pisces. Pisces energy. Oh, 3 of Swords trying to pop out. What the heck happened? Person's sad. They have a lot of emotion. This is somebody that's been crying about you. What happened? What happened? Pile 3. This person is super sad right now. Seriously, to the point where they've shed tears. This is heartbreak about you. This is like deep sadness. They miss you. They have regrets. They wish they would have done more. What happened? Deep feelings for you here. They're not sure of what's going to happen between the two of you in the future, and they're feeling like they wish they could go back in time and do things differently. They wish that they could go back and put in more time and effort with you or invest more in you. Has this person been working out? There's something about person like lifting weights or something. I don't know. Spirit said doing some heavy lifting. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Wands. 3 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. and 333. You guys could be seeing synchronicities of 3 or ascending numbers like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got 3, 3, 3. There's a third party energy here too. Okay, so there's someone else that's an option for them, but it looks like they don't want that other person as much as they want you. They have another option out there, but they want you, is what I'm getting. Like they could be with someone else, or maybe they are with someone else, or they have the opportunity to be with someone else, but they want you, and their feelings for you are really strong and really deep, and they feel like there's been heartbreak between the two of you. And it feels like for most of you, they think they hurt you and they regret it. Like they wish they could go back and take back what they did or take back what they said. They're in their feelings right now, big time about all this. They have decided already. I don't know if they've acted on it yet, but they've decided that they want to try to fix things with you. They want to try to make it work, or they want to try to work it out. They want to try to do better in the future. I'm definitely getting like some sort of apology here. They're feeling like I need to apologize, or I want to apologize, or I just feel so bad about what I did. When it comes to pile number 3, they did. Now I'm getting that song. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. I didn't want to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. This person doesn't want you to be with anybody else. And they don't really want, like, there's at least one other person that's really interested in this person, and they don't want them. They want you. So they're not interested in anybody else, and they do have other options. So Spirit wants to make that really clear, but they also are saying, like, this person has already decided, they've already thought about it, and they feel like they need to try with you, or they need to do something to make it up to you. They're waiting to see what happens between the two of you. This person definitely feels like you guys have unfinished business, that there's still more to come between the two of you in the future. They feel like you're going to continue to be in each other's lives, and that they will have an opportunity to try to make it up to you. I don't know if they're right about that, but that's what they're thinking right now, is that they're going to be able to make things right with you eventually. They see you in their future. Like, this person would be shocked if you weren't in their future, because it's almost like they just think you are going to be. They just don't even question that you will be for some reason. And maybe you are tied to them somehow, so they know they're going to see you again, or they know they're going to talk to you again regardless. But it's like they're feeling like they're going to have opportunities with you in the future to make it right, and they're going to try, and they've already decided that. But like I said, some of you, they haven't actually put that into action yet. They haven't made a move yet. They're about to, or maybe they just did for some of you. There's a plan in place though already for them to continue to invest in this connection with you and try to make it right. And they're ready to go all in. Like, they're ready to step it up and do more than they've ever done before with you or anybody else. Like, they're ready to be super serious and try their, Spirit just said damnedest, which I don't use that word, but try their damnedest. They're going to give it their best shot. And then I heard, hit me with your best shot, fire away. You guys got a few songs coming through, so you could resonate with this person with music somehow. Like, you guys have a connection through music. Tell us more. We've got the Falcon. Rising above, communication, the letter, the coffin, the grasshopper. Yep, they're ready. They're ready to go. They're ready to take charge in this situation with you. They have a lot of memories with you. The crow has come out for all of my collective today. So, my collective, you guys could be seeing crows and falcons and grasshoppers. I've been seeing grasshoppers everywhere since my grandma passed on the 15th. I've been seeing grasshoppers constantly. So, some of you guys could be as well. They're checking up on you online, this person is. Yeah, they want to have control of the situation and rise above whatever happened here. They feel like they can. They feel like they can make it right. They feel like I can fix this with pile number 3. They don't want to lose you. The coffin. They don't want you to forget about them. I'm hearing too. Don't forget about us. No, baby, no, baby. Isn't that a 90s song? Boy band? No, it's not a boy band. It's Mariah Carey. Sorry, Mariah. Sorry, girl. Mariah Carey, don't forget about us. Aries energy there for someone coming through here. But yeah, they want to talk. This person's like, we need to talk. Communication is on their mind. They feel like you guys need to kind of lay it all out on the table or have a healthy conversation. Definitely getting an apology for most of you. They're feeling very motivated right now to just do it. A leap of faith, easygoing. Don't worry. Okay, I am getting they're worried about you moving on, or they're worried about you finding someone else. They don't want you to be with anybody else. They're a little bit like jealous, possessive. There is some of that vibe, and I'm seeing them like trying to check up on you online to see if you are moving on, or if you're talking to anybody else, or if you're interested in other people. It's like they're doing a little bit of snooping about that. Collecting records is what Spirit just said. What is this person an FBI agent? I'm not gonna hate because I am the same way. I will look someone up on Facebook and end up on their cousin's brother's uncle's page where I have no business. But I am getting that vibe. This person is somebody that will either ask about you, or like if you guys have mutuals together, they're going to try to get information from other people. Or for most of you, it's like social media, online. They're looking you up, wanting to see what you're posting, who's talking to you, who's interacting with you, what's going on. They're very nosy about what's going on in your life, pile 3. Just so you know, they're observing you big time. Watching, keeping an eye. Okay, so you got, yeah, like a hawk eye is what Spirit just said. So you got hawk and falcon coming through. You got the falcon card here is why I'm saying that. So this person's very focused on you. Like I said, there is a third party. So there's somebody on their side that wants their energy. There's a person that's interested in them romantically, but they're not focused on that person. They are focused on you, pile number 3. 333. Aha, that's funny. I didn't even realize that. You guys got the synchronicity of 3, and you are pile number 3. Very clever, Spirit. So yeah, they would feel super sad if they lost you forever, and maybe they have for some of you and they just don't know it yet because they're thinking they're going to have an opportunity. They're thinking the door's still open. They're thinking that things between the two of you aren't over. And they want to take the lead with it. So expect them to try to initiate things with you. Like I said, they've already decided that that's what they're going to do. So if you haven't received an apology from this person and they haven't been like, hey, let's talk, let's get together, let's spend some time together, let's go somewhere where we can be alone, is what I just heard. So if they haven't said anything like that to you yet, and like, I'm sorry for the way I treated you, or I'm sorry for what happened in the past, or I'm sorry that I hurt you, like I said, that other song that came through, I feel like a lot of you are going to hear that type of a conversation from this person of like, I didn't mean to hurt you, or I don't want to hurt you, or I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry I made you cry, or I'm sorry I upset you. That's a really strong message coming through from this person toward you right now. So if they haven't literally communicated that to you, I'm getting they will, because they've already decided they need to communicate that to you. They need to say it. Now I'm getting the 80s movie Say Anything. And that's the, yeah. Say Anything is the 80s movie where he's holding the boombox, the big radio thing over his head outside of her house playing her a song. So that movie might resonate for someone that's watching this pile, or something about that movie. Is it John Cusack that plays in that? Yes, it is. His name is Lloyd in that movie. So yeah, you might want to watch that movie just to see if you're interested. There could be more synchronicities for you in that movie. But yeah, I'm getting this person's like definitely gonna want to do something sweet to get your attention if they haven't yet. And like I said, they have a strategy to rise above and go all in with you, figure things out. They have a vibe of wanting to spoil you right now. This is like, I want to let me take care of you. Let me take you out. Let me buy you something nice. Or let me do something special for you that you'll never forget. Very romantic vibe. Like I said, they're super in their feelings right now. This person has deep feelings for you. It doesn't feel like they've expressed them as much as they could. So that, I feel like, is coming in the future too. More expression of feelings toward you. Because they're there. The feelings are there. It's just like they're not letting you know as much as they could of how deep it is for them. How deep is your love, is what I just heard. Their love for you is deep, pile number 3. They're going to expose it, is what Spirit's saying. So it's like you're going to know. You're going to see with their actions and the way that they're treating you and the things that they're doing. It's going to be very clear to you that this person really cares and doesn't want to lose you. They're going to be very actively showing you how much they want you in their life. Just like that Say Anything movie. He was like very clear. Like, you're the one I want. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here. Pile number 3. I hope that was helpful for you and brought you confirmation or clarity about your situation. If you want to do this reading as a private reading, I have it available in my shop on my website. It's called an energy check. To check on one person's energy toward you at the time of the reading. And that is at amysaltar.com. The link is down in the drop down box below. That's also where you can purchase spiritual jewelry and stuff like that. So check out my shop if you're interested. Check out any other pile that you were drawn to, because you can have more messages for you in other piles. And if you're done here, I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. A pile 4. Let's find out how this person is feeling about you right now. Spirit, give us an energy check on the person that pile number 4 has on their mind right now. Here we go. What's going on with pile number 4? 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Holy Pentacles. Do you guys work together? You don't have to, but you might. 6 of Swords. Wow. How's this person feeling about pile 4? 10 of Swords, 10, 10. There was another pile that got 10, 10. Was it? It was either pile 2 or pile 3. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Hierophant, Taurus. The 10 of Swords. Okay. They're thinking about you and them being together forever. They don't want to lose you. This is somebody that feels like they need to keep you in their life. And they need to be smart about how they handle you. They're giving off the vibe of needing to be careful with you or be gentle with you. I just heard handle with care. There's something interesting here though about, is this person an overthinker? I'm getting that vibe. Okay. Yeah. They think too much. This person overthinks. They're in their head. They get up in their head and they get in their own way, and they might not even really be very good with communication either. This person probably confuses you, pile number 4. Honestly, I'm getting the vibe of this person is a confusing person. It looks like they kind of know that they're not easy to be with, or they're kind of difficult to handle. They are also giving this vibe of not being like they're not coming off as very romantic. It's almost like this person has a hard time getting really in touch with their feelings. They're very logical when it comes to thinking about you and the connection between you two. There's not really any emotion coming out. It's more like thoughts. So I don't know if they've like closed their emotion off for some reason when it comes to love in general, or if it was just toward you, but they are acting a little bit like I got an icebox where my heart used to be type of vibe. Okay. Like it feels like a protective mechanism, and it's either they're protecting themselves from you, or they do this with everybody and they don't trust people, and they have a hard time getting deep and emotional about anything because they don't like feeling vulnerable. This person is going to be somebody that it'll be like pulling teeth, is what Spirit says, to get them to open up to you or be vulnerable or get like very deep. They have a very independent vibe too. They see you as wifey or husband material. They see that you would make a good partner, that they could do life with you and that kind of thing. Like, but they're just not, I don't like that they're so in their head and not in their heart space. It's like their heart chakra is completely closed off or something. So I don't know what went on with this person in their life, but it's almost to the point where they became very cold or very detached or very, like they're showing a lack of sensitivity and a lack of emotion. So we don't necessarily love that. I want to get some oracle cards because This person has a little bit of complicated energy, so I do feel like they could confuse you a lot. This person might be very hard for you to figure out. The trophy. Yeah. Yep. Temperance, Sagittarius coming through for someone. Element of air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energy. The Tower, standalone. Yeah. They're not good with communicating. They get like kind of nervous. They get nervous about being vulnerable. I can definitely tell. It gives them anxiety to get in their feelings. This is somebody that is used to like blocking off their feelings. This is somebody that wouldn't cry in front of anybody. If they did start to cry even by themselves, they probably stop themselves. They're very air sign, like mental, up in their head, kind of cold. They're very intellectual, clever, smart. This person is very smart, but I don't like that there's no cups out here. That means there's like no emotion or a really, really big lack of emotion. And then they're also coming off as being like super detached. Like they don't need anybody. I don't need you and I don't need anybody. That's the vibe they're giving off toward you. So like I said, I don't know if that's toward you specifically. Mr. Bean's going to come bless this reading because it's a difficult one, huh, Bubba? And yeah, they're not good with communicating their feelings. I feel like this is somebody that wouldn't talk about feelings, or they don't like to, or they might try to stop you from talking about your feelings, kind of vibe, just because they're cold. They're kind of cold. Hi, Bub. Say hi to everybody. Look at the little white mittens. You're so cute. Yeah, so he came in and blessed pile 4 and pile 1. That's a good sign. It's good for him to come in and kind of bring some good warm energy into this reading, because this person's not very warm. They're so cold. And they're also very like kind of materialistic. I'm getting this vibe of this person being a little bit shallow. Yeah, shallow energy, materialistic energy, caring about how things look, caring about material things, putting a lot of weight on like money, status, that kind of thing. That's this person. I don't feel like this is somebody that wants a long-term commitment either. You got the Death card, Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is someone that probably 6 of, yeah, you might want to move away from them, or even moving on might be a good idea with this person if you're looking for something serious, because Mr. Bean's going 6 of Swords. It's going to it feels like this person could really stress you out if you continue to entertain them or continue to keep them in your life. It looks like they might really stress you out. They're possessive toward you too. Interesting. So they feel like you're theirs somehow. Interesting. Because they were kind of focused on, they don't want you with anybody else here. Very independent. This is not somebody that would make a good partner. I feel like they're hard to work with. They're hard to get along with. I also feel like it takes a long time to get this person to open up just a little bit. Like this is someone that doesn't get close to people very often, and when they do, it takes time, and they still don't completely trust people. So they're going to treat you that way. They're going to treat you like They want to take things really slow with you. They wouldn't want to move too fast. They would want a lot of time away from each other. They would be more focused on their goals and their success and their reputation and the things that they want to achieve than they would be focused on you. Like, I feel like this person has an inability to, it's giving very toxic energy. I gotta just be honest, you guys. Um, they have an inability to be considerate of other people. So they're tough. This is someone that's stubborn too. They're stuck in their ways. It's not going to change anytime soon. I do feel like when they're older, let me see. Something's going to happen. What's going to happen when they get older? I just am curious. What's going to happen as this person gets older in this energy? Ooh, the Tower. Okay, so Spirit's going to tap that ass with this person. They're going to have a lot of drama in their life and a lot of chaos and a lot of instability because of the way that they are. Um, it's going to cause them to be lonely. I can see that. Like, it's hard for anybody to stay in the life of somebody like this. They also feel like they can manipulate you, is what I'm getting. This person feels like they can kind of jack you around, or they know how to say certain things to get under your skin. It's like they know how to push your buttons, or they know that they could almost manipulate the connection between the two of you. I don't like their vibe, you guys. They're just acting like they're very clever and really smart, and they feel like they have the upper hand in the situation with you. They're feeling like they're the one that's in control. And they also have this vibe of like what I say goes. They're coming through as being very bossy and controlling, and like um they might argue a lot too. I'm getting this is somebody that gets argumentative toward you specifically. It's like they're arrogant when it comes to you. This person has a vibe of like almost being better than you or something, you know? I don't like it. They're very critical too of themselves, but you as well. So this person's very somebody that's really hard on themselves, but yeah, they're doing a lot of that, projecting that onto you. Like they pick you apart. Um, I also just feel like this is somebody that does things that they know are disrespectful, or they know it could hurt you, or they know that they have like low integrity is the vibe I'm getting with you specifically, but with most people in life it feels like they're probably like this with their friends and their family too. But we're just asking about what's their vibe toward you right now. Their vibe is a lack of integrity, so they're willing to do things that would betray you. They're open to kind of jacking you around, and they're open to causing drama in your life. And it almost feels like Spirit is like, all right, if that's what you're gonna do, what goes around comes around. And the tables are just going to keep turning on this person, where when they treat you and other people in their life the way that their vibe is toward you, when they act like that toward people, it just ends up getting them in the end. You know, it's like they might win the battle, but this person is never going to win the, I don't even think I can say that word on YouTube. The WAR. So they feel like, yeah, they're argumentative too, so that makes sense. Like they like to fight almost. It feels like this is somebody that likes to pick a fight. They like to kind of get you riled up, get reactions out of you. If things are going smoothly between the two of you, it's almost like they need to create chaos. This is somebody that's like, oh no, this is getting boring. It's like they get bored when things are just normal and healthy and smooth. So they start creating chaos and problems. They're super stubborn too. Like, this is somebody that doesn't want to see your side of things. They're not interested in understanding what you have to say. They don't want to hear it. They don't want you explaining anything to them. They don't want to try to work things out with you. This is somebody that's like, I want to fight, or I want to be right. They would rather be right than be happy with you. Like, the goal is, they're super competitive, even toward you. But I feel like it's something that they're like that with probably friends and family too. Other lovers in their past, they've probably been, it's like a competition. Super critical toward you. I am also getting this vibe of them like saying things behind your back that you wouldn't be happy about, that you would feel is disrespectful, or yeah, it feels like if you knew some of the things that they've said about you or joked about with you, you'd be probably really upset, kind of vibe. Like, I just don't like the way this person acts behind your back, let alone to your face either. It's like it's even worse behind your back. Yeah, Mr. Bean said, hell no. Ain't nobody got time for that, Mr. Bean said. Get them out of here. It's time to cleanse. Okay. Yeah. I would be careful with this person if you're going to deal with them at all. They do think about you when they're alone, just so you're aware. They're thinking about the dynamic between the two of you, especially kind of like late at night. Um, but yeah, expect them to be difficult. This is not somebody that is wanting to negotiate, and they're hard to work with. Okay. So I'm going to leave that here. Hopefully, this is helpful for you and brings you some confirmation and clarity about the situation between the two of you. If you want to get into a private reading where we connect to just your energy, because these are collective readings for a whole bunch of you at once, you can book a personal reading with me in my shop. amysaltar.com is my website. I have spiritual jewelry and private readings available there for you. This one is called an energy check if you're interested in booking this one with me. I have 15-minute, half an hour readings where you can ask whatever you want, and future love predictions to see what's coming in the future. All that good stuff is on my website. The link is down in the drop down box below, or like I said, you can just type in amysaltar.com and it'll pop up on the web. Smash the thumbs up if you like this kind of reading and you want to see more and listen to any other pile you were drawn to, because there can be more messages for you in other piles. And if you're done here for today, I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys.